A question I often get asked is, what do the top athletes do that differentiates them from the other athletes? And this is a great question. What do the top 2 or 3 athletes in each sport in the world do that separates them from the rest? Well, obviously hard work is one of them. A lot of dedication and discipline to their craft. They work extremely hard, and no one's an overnight sensation. So all the hours of practice, sacrifices to do that practice, missing out on different things to put the time, effort and energy in. We've all heard about the 10,000 hour rule, over sort of 10 years to become a master. Well, I would say that some of these greats put way more than that time in to become the best that they can be. But there's clearly little things that separate the best from the rest. So habits, what sort of habits do they develop? To do those things day in, day out, regardless of if it's raining, if it's sunny, if it's cloudy, wherever they are in the world, it doesn't matter. It's taking the time for an adequate preparation, whether that be mental or physical. So physical could include a good warm-up before they participate in their training or their sport. Mental, obviously, is getting yourself in the right mindset, in the right state and focus to be able to perform at your best. These two go hand in hand, and that preparation is so important to performing at your best. So we all know it's about physiology, getting your body in the right state to be able to deliver your best effort, and it's these top athletes that do this day in, day out, regardless of the situation. So preparation is key, getting into a good mindset, warming your body up, getting your body prepared, and then knowing and having the trust that you've done the work to deliver when it counts most. So that's one example. Another one will be the intensity. So the intensity and the quality of the practice that these great athletes do is above other professional athletes. So it's deliberate practice, it's high quality practice, it's situation and sport specific practice, and it's getting into the zone and looking to improve the quality of their performance each day. Now, that happens over a long time, and it involves many things. Getting your body into a state of fitness that can perform at a high level for a longer time. So they have conditioned bodies, and then they put this into practice day in, day out, and do those small things that add up over time to make the big difference. So another part is recovery. So what do they do after they've had a great performance, a win or a loss, or the match has just been called off? Well, what they do is they go through their normal recovery processes, and they don't skimp on those. So whether they finish at 3 in the afternoon or 3 in the morning, they still go through their regular recovery routines. That may be an ice bath, it may be wearing some compressive garments, some Normatec, it may be doing some specific stretching for their body that's targeted for their needs and their sport. For example, with tennis, we like to make sure that we have full mobility through the internal range of shoulder movement. So it may be doing a sleeper stretch after play just to make sure we maintain that. It may be getting a massage or some treatment, but they don't cut corners. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. They follow through and they do their full recovery routine regardless of the situation. So that's what I see as some of the main differences, that willingness to do the small things over and over again, over time, consistently, regardless of how they feel. They make themselves do it. Sometimes they don't feel great after a loss or something doesn't quite go their way, but they still do these consistent procedures, recovery, preparation, habits that they have that make them great. So they don't become great overnight, and that difference is very obvious when you look at professional athletes. It's the small things done consistently over time that make the big difference. So how can you apply that to your day? Well, certainly habits make and break us. So commit to starting a new habit today, whether it's starting exercise, whether it's improving your diet, whether it's tracking and improving your sleep. It might be just getting a new app so you can actually have focus on your sleep, track your sleep, improve your sleep by going to bed an extra half an hour early or an hour early, for example. So anything we can do that improves our health, we can start today with small steps, because remember, these great athletes, they started somewhere one day. It was the first time they hit a tennis ball. It was the first time that they had lifted a weight. It's the first time they'd run in their event. But they become masters by getting in the zone, practicing and performing at their best, testing, getting feedback, and then taking it to the next level through small, consistent habits. So let's celebrate those small wins. Let's build them into habits. Let's do the small things that can improve our health and performance today. If you'd like to know any more information about that, please subscribe, write your questions below, come into the clinics and see us. We're based in Toronto, Oakville in Canada, and also Malvern in Melbourne. We've got the expertise and experience working with these people that we can give you actionable steps that you can apply immediately today to take your performance to the next level and separate yourself from everyone else in your field and make a difference today. So look forward to talking to you soon. Habits make or break us. Focus on your good habits today, and let's all look to improve our health moving forward.